Hey Baccarat players, Jimbo here. Okay, I finished 100 Baccarat chews, testing the simple betting cheat sheet. So let's take a look at the results. This is for November, so it's going to be 10 shoes. The good thing about this month, I didn't lose any shoes. It was 10 for 10. Of course, they weren't all big wins, but nevertheless, I did drop my bets from 100 down to 50. Primarily, I wanted to preserve winnings that I had. I didn't want to go and give it away just by chance. Again, this was a test, so. But nevertheless, it turned out really very good. As a matter of fact, if I would have stuck with the $100 bets, I would have doubled what I made. But I'm not complaining. So you can take a look at the results. It shows you each one of the shoes. Again, the shoes are labeled at the top: shoe number 1, shoe number 5, 8, etc. And then, of course, if it's a $10 bet, $25 bet, $50 bet, $100 bet. In this particular instance, it was $50 bet. So you can see here in blue, all the way up through July, I was doing $25 bets, but then switched over in August to $100 bets. In August, September, and October, did $100 bets, but then decided to get a little conservative and went back to $50 bets. I would have probably gone back to the $25 bets if you could find a $25 table, but I couldn't. So I did the $50 bets, but still it came out all right. $9,700 for the month. A lot of times people say to me, well, what's your stop loss, Jimbo? I usually tell people, well, if you're going to be gambling and you're using the cheat sheet, if you haven't made at least half of your goal by hand 26, stop and start a new shoe. It's that simple. And that controls your losses. And you will have losses. On average, with a simple betting cheat sheet, it would win 8 out of 10 shoes. And that seemed to be consistent throughout all 100 shoes that I played, with the exception of this month, November. But I would say look to, only win 8 out of 10 shoes. Everybody wants to know what's bankroll. What's your bankroll? What's your bankroll? The simple question to that is whatever you're comfortable with. But just don't think that you're going to win $10,000 with a $1,000 bankroll. It ain't going to happen. Maybe if you play craps it would, but certainly not in Baccarat. And again, a lot of it has to do with your risk-reward tolerance as well. But I started out to test with $2,000, making $25 bets. When I upped it up to $100, I went up to $10,000 bankroll. But that's what I had won, so I felt pretty comfortable with doing that. You can go online and play for as little as, $500 bankroll if you're going to, bet $1 or $5 max. The only challenge I have with the online is I don't like the way they cut the cards. It's different than the way they cut them in the live casinos, and all of these 100 shoes are in live casinos, in different casinos as well. Anywhere from Biloxi to Atlantis to Hollywood, Florida. So, like I say, they're real brick and mortar casinos. If you have a cheat sheet, you know what I mean by betting the high frequency hands. And I found that the cheat sheets really are a bet selection guide. It's not 100%, but it's a good guide to show you what to bet. And like I say, it won't be 100% of the time, but you'll win more times than not. So If you decide you want to get a cheat sheet, just go to JimboBaccaratCheatSheets.com. You'll find it there. There's also a page that shows you a lot of different shoes that I have played, live shoes, and different cheat sheets as well. So, take a look at it. A lot of times I get questions, can you flat bet with it? Yeah, sure. You can do anything you want, as long as you know how to manage your money and you know what your risk tolerance is. And what's the best cheat sheet to buy? They all offer a bet selection. Beyond that, it depends on what you're looking for. Pro Cheat Sheet will give you bet selection for bankers, players, ties, and pairs. If you play those, then you want the Pro Cheat Sheet. Simple betting cheat sheet is basically what it is. It will tell you what to bet, when not to bet, and how much to bet. Foolproof cheat sheet, that's really for the player who just wants direction on bet selection and doesn't have a strategy and wants to use a conservative one. The Dell and Burt betting strategy, I think, is pretty, conservative. I will tell you, and I think you'll hear it from other people as well, if they're honest, there is no strategy that's 100%. So don't look for one that's 100%. Find one that you like and then learn how to use it to make it the most profitable for you. And that's the key to it. People ask, does it take long to learn cheat sheet? No, it's not hard at all. It doesn't take long. People get a little hung up on what's called the post-tie table, but it's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. Again, I give the question, so which one has the highest winning rate? It's going to be up to you. It just depends on how you play. If you're a high risk, high tolerance kind of person, you can, win a lot of money or lose a lot of money. And then, of course, what do you get for your money if you get a cheat sheet? Well, you're going to get a video, you'll get written instructions, you get PDF cheat sheet that you can print out on your computer or take to Staples and have it printed and use it over and over again, just like the card that you get at the casino. That's what I do. I print it out and I just fold it over the card at the casino and mark down my bets and outcomes. You also get an Excel spreadsheet that you can use for online gaming. Again, you just need to be a lot more conservative, in my opinion, on online gaming, because they are different the way that they do that. And then, of course, you always have phone and email support from me. And there's an Excel simulator. It's not a database. What it is, it's a spreadsheet that you can put in your shoes that you've recorded and then test different strategies by using the outcome of a particular shoe that you played. Other than that, it's pretty easy. And as you can see from the test, 10 months, and ultimately, I ended up making in the 10 months around $62,000. So I was pretty happy with that. And in addition to that, I also play stocks, and Tesla split 5-for-1, and I had 100 shares of Tesla that went to 500 shares. So I was very happy with that. So, 2020 has not been a bad deal for me. I hope it's going to be good for you, or has. If not, 21 can be better, and it's really up to you. So have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, if I don't do another video before then, and stay healthy, guys. Hey guys, it's Jimbo again. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. And if you decide, become a member at www.baccarat-cheatsheets.com. Thanks again.